Our chef on a shoestring is offering a little Miami heat for your dinner. Chef Todd Miller is the executive chef de cuisine at Gotham Steak. Is that correct?
Gotham Steak, Fontainebleau.
It's at Fontainebleau in Miami. This morning he's going to prepare a delicious three-course meal on a budget of course, under $40. Chef, good morning.
$40 is where we're at.
Yeah, what are we making?
We're making a very nice butterleaf salad with red flame grapes, a little bit of arugula, and some endive. We have sherry dressing, which oil.
So you're making the butterleaf salad, the skirt steak, and we're going to get to the PB&J sundae. We're going to start with the salad here. What are you mixing in?
Right here we have oil, a little bit of sherry vinegar. This is very simple, and you know what? You can change the vinegar out with lemon juice if you'd like. You can do balsamic if you'd like. This is just a very simple way.
And a little honey there.
Little honey to balance out the flavor. That's kind of what you want to do, is just balance out the flavor so it's not so vinegary.
Why the butterleaf salad?
You know what? It's tender. It's just a really nice neutral green that goes with everything else. And then just shake the dressing up, and look, you're done.
Simple, yeah.
Very simple. Take the top off. And then all you really have to do is drizzle as much as you like or as little as you like.
We want a lot. It's honey. It's
yeah.
good stuff. By the way, you have blue cheese in there just in case somebody wants to be a little healthier. Anything else
yeah.
you can do?
You can, well, yes, absolutely. I have the blue cheese. You want to roll it.
Just chuck that whole thing in.
Put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
And then basically all we do is put it in the freezer, and then we can microplane it so you can just use a little bit if you want. So it's very easy.
So you give it the flavor, but it's not the huge
Yeah,
cheese.
it's very, very simple. That's the salad itself, a little bit of pepper, and then you're ready to go.
I'm gonna
very
try
simple.
This guy while you're moving on here. We got the steak. Tell me about it.
Okay, we have skirt steak. It's a great steak to use. It's inexpensive, highly marbled.
It is a little cheaper, yeah, right?
Yeah, and you know what? If you really look at it, this is like one huge piece of meat, and you know that can go for 4 people easily. 5-ounce portion. We have a dry rub.
A rub instead of a marinade.
I like rub for this application just for the mere fact of it just goes really well with it because we're grilling. If you have more of a wet, it's kind of a little sticky, and you know it's just this is better. So rub, a little bit of oil. Yep. Throw it on the grill. And you just want to mark it. Now, I have some that are pretty ready to go. I'm just going to throw those on for the actual tasting. You want to grill 1, turn it, 2, flip it, do the same thing. Now, if you want it well done, it's going to take you about 8 to 10 minutes.
How long before you put it on the rub? How many hours do you give it with the rub?
You know what? You could do like 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. Now the pimenton, it's a little bit spicy, so be careful of the smoke. You don't want it too high, or it's going to smoke's going to go all over the place, and you're going to kind of make your friends go outside. You want them to stay in.
Smoke out the studio here.
Yeah. So you want them to stay in and watch. Now, this is going to be simply grilled, and it's going to be served with fresh corn, celery, relish.
That looks very fresh.
It is, and it's with semi-dried tomatoes. It's absolutely delicious. Now, one thing, whenever you go to the store, make sure the fennel, you save the tops, the celery, you save the insides. The reason being is you want to pick the herbs from the inside. So we have celery leaves here, we have fennel tops here, and then I have basil that I use in there. I use the smaller leaves on the basil in here.
And that's all mixed in
That's all mixed into there. So basically, what's in there is there.
Can I try some?
Absolutely. Help yourself.
Okay. That's nice.
It's very simple, but it's delicious.
Very fresh.
Yeah. All right, so to make it, now you can make this family style or you can do individual.
Right.
This can be made ahead of time, 2 hours, 3 hours ahead of time. The tomatoes can be done simply same time. Right. So when your friends come over, you can be entertaining them instead of doing this. Just lay down the relish very simply.
Yep.
Now,
let's get through the steak here because I want to make sure we leave time for the PB&J here.
Put the steak down very simply. Take some of the tomatoes, and I can speed this up just as quick as we want.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna eat it regardless. So don't worry about dressing it up real nice.
All right, a little bit of fresh herbs over the top, a little bit more relish, and then I like to do for the last minute a little bit of fresh lime zest for you know the popability of the dish. That's done. Nice. Now.
Yes. No.
Okay. This is something that's like dear to my heart.
Where'd you get the idea for a PB&J sundae?
You know. As a kid.
Guys, come on in. Lon, you're from Miami. Yeah, absolutely. Come on in.
This is like ultra delicious. As a kid, I had peanut butter and jelly. First memory, you know, my grandmother.
Absolutely.
So why not make it into dessert? It's like the way to go. The way to go. So you know what? We can get interactive.
Do it. All right. What do you want? You want me to drop this on here?
Yeah, however you want to do it. However you want. We're going to do a little bit of graham cracker.
Look at that. Little graham cracker, a little almond.
A little whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream. Stand back. How much whipped cream do we want?
As much as you want. There you go. There you go.
As you're making this, as you're putting on the jam here, let's get to your price breakdown here. Let's see how you did.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Nice.
Hey,
38.21. Not bad. Not bad. Did you make the leaderboard? You did not make the leaderboard.
Uh-oh.
You made the leaderboard.
You made the taste board, I'm sure, though.
Boy, to $33.